Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It's Midday Money on a Wednesday, July the 3rd, little before noon. I want to do a couple things because I'm definitely, I even moved it over. Here we go, baby. Here we go. 87 Fleers. Nice box. If I could open it. Anyway, there's cards in there. Look at this. Look at this. Who wasn't pumped up about this? Barfield, Puckett, and George Brett. I'll be doing that a little later on Sean Higgs. Like, subscribe, notification bells on, so you know on the Sean Higgs YouTube channel when I rip open some 80s wax packs. Winning free picks. Promo code Midday if you want the premium stuff. We do the free pick videos every day here on Midday Money. Look at lines. But there's premium for myself and other cappers there. Use that if you want to support the show. Easiest way is hit the like button, stuff like that. Subscribing. But you want to do the other. I know people don't like buying picks. I get it. But don't complain when I have a 3 and 4 day baseball in the video. All right. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. YouTube, Sean Higgs. YouTube, Winning Free Picks. And Facebook, Winning Free Picks. Dennis O'Brien checking in with a like. Super. There we go. I'm nice hitting the no cam. I'm on the wrong remote because I was looking at the remote, the wrong mouse, because I had the Astros lineup up for some player props today. Let's get in it. Why waste time? Twitter world. If you're on the X, give me a follow, please. We're at 4,142 followers. I've eclipsed my 2009 original Sean Higgs Twitter numbers. So I guess 4,200 would be the next goal. But really, maybe get 5,000. Maybe I could get to 5,000 likes. Who knows? Or 5,000 followers. Podcast, if you're listening after a fact, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google, Apple, wherever you listen to your podcast, you can find the Midday Money Show there. So please do that. Why wouldn't you? Help a brother out. 3 and 4 yesterday in baseball, minus $55 with our games. What are we going to do? Pittsburgh under, loser. White Sox loser. White Sox over, winner. Reds plus 175 winner. Reds over, winner. Colorado over, loser. Seattle run line, loser. So little work to do. 117 and 126 minus 185 on the sites. A losing day on the site yesterday, but still number 4, number 5, number 2 on the sites. Overall, a nice season, plus 2,100, plus 1,900, plus 1,800, depending on where you go for my premium baseball. We're having a nice season. Building that bankroll because the Hall of Fame game and that under is right around the corner in August, folks. But let's talk baseball. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. I'll be doing some college football, maybe some throw out some futures. I don't know what future. I know the one I really love in football is the Utes going into the Big 12. I love their coach. I like them in Pac-12. Cam Rising should be healthy. I'm all about Utah this year. That's the team I'm going to be looking to do. Anyway, 117, 126. We're down a $1.85. Let's get back on track today. We're going to go Stros over the 8.5 with Blanco and Kikuchi. Braves under the 7.5. This was a 8 earlier. I was with Chip and Jesse on Winter Circle hosting over there, and this was an 8 on FanDuel. I do the show, and now it's 7.5. They must be watching. Because we had another 2-in-1 day doing free picks there. Dodgers run line with Stone and some guy named, I don't even know the kid's name. I thought it was like Era. What is it at? I saw some, well, I don't even know. Now there's nobody listed right now. Anyway, I'm going to get Gavin Stone at plus 105. Sure. Let's take the Dodgers run line here. I actually got this at 125 last night, believe it or not. Player props. The Ribbies have been good, 121 and 177. We go 3 and 5 yesterday for a plus 170. Can't beat that. I mean, we'll take it, right? I mean, couple biggies there. Vaughn was 155, Roberts 130, Freeman 185. Corey Lee gets taken out with runners on second and third for a pinch hitter. Really? That cost us 225. And Jimenez was pinch hit 4-2. So terrible. Whatever. Hey, 121 and 177. This is why baseball is king. This is why plus monies are king. 56 games under 500 or plus 27.95, nearly 3 times, $2,800 in our pockets here. Breggy, a 170. Sure, you only got 2 homers and a 389 average against this guy. You're going to give me 170? Okay, I'll take it. Yordi, the low one, 125. He's Yordi Alvarez. I get it. 2 home runs, a 319 batting average here versus Kikuchi. I got a cleanup hitter, plus 150 in Diaz. Yes, Jake the Rake Myers, plus 175. You know I love this guy. I think he's a 30-30 type player, maybe even better. 2 homers, 5 ribbies, and 6 at-bats. I don't know. He sees the ball well versus this guy. And Chaz McCormick at a plus 210. Why not 4 at 12 versus the guy? And if the other guys are all hitting 300 against him, people will be on base. As I say, ducks on a pond, plus 210. Yes. And of course, I got to come in with my favorite shortstop, Mr. Jeremy Pena, plus 175. There you go. I think that covers everything. I got to get the pen out. Sorry, I got to hit Pounded for his Austria play yesterday. That's about it. Anybody else have something crazy yesterday? Someone said Caroline in the Euros. I don't know how they did. I know Austria lost because I got a text saying it lost, and then T Money coming in and be like, "Yo, what's up with your boy Pounded with that terrible play?" I'm like, "Hey man, I don't do soccer." Look at this guy, Dr. Ward. Have you been, Dr. Ward? Dr. Ward is a OG midday money kind of guy going back 3 years when the llama was center stage. I still got the original llama, although I moved him. He's over here. He's just sitting on the shelf here, Dr. Ward. Dr. Ward wanted to buy the llama. I just said Dr. Ward a llama. He could hang it in his office. And if other people wanted, I'd have my daughter commission a whole set of llamas. Good to see you, Dr. Ward. Did you ever end up marrying Gloria K? Did you guys elope up there in Chicago or what? Good to see the good doctor. T Money's in the house. What a day. Gave out a plus 1100. Of course, I didn't bet it myself. And it hit plus 680. Hayden Winooski, 7 Ks. Passed myself for passing on the Giants versus the Cubbies. How don't you take the plus 11 hundos? Mitchell Park over 4.5 Ks here versus the Mets. Plus 112. It's not plus 106, but I'll be on it. Really want to take extended line with the Phillies. The Cubs just look lost. Last place Cubbies look terrible. Terrible. Even versus a depleted Philly team. Things are bad. Here come the trades. Where's Belly going? Where's my guy Bellinger going? Eric, Stroh's Ruby stack again. Going to be heroes or zeros. You know what? Listen, they cost us the other day. I can't go against all these numbers. I mean, 3 guys got 6 homers versus this guy. And I'm getting 170, 175, and 125 with those 3 guys. I got it. And another guy is 4 at 12 versus him, plus $2. Got to take him. Still ride it. Yes. Michael B is in the house. Mike F. Reds money line plus 160. Simply fading Rondoni's with terrible of late. 8 runs, 5 runs, 24. Was that 21 runs in 10 innings? Abbott was good last year. He's good this year. He's a tough lefty. And again with the Yanks, we had the Reds yesterday. The Yanks are on a slump right now. Okay, Judge will hit a home run. Yay, Judge. That's great. That's great. He's turned into Rob Deere, 40 homers and 57 RBIs. The team is bad. Him and Soto, I get it. Oh, Soto, Judge, MVP. Okay, that's great. I hope he had 4 home runs because that's how you're scoring all your runs. Cannot take I had the Reds yesterday here. We had Reds in the over. You want to come back, do it again? Although the Yanks only hit 230 something versus lefties. Team Money, can the Angels beat the A's after getting smoked? I may throw $10 on the Angels run line because they have some pride today. Will they? With Davis Daniel on the hill? Who knows? It's a weird hump day simply because tomorrow is July 4th and everybody's playing tomorrow. Normally we'd have a bunch of day games today. Nope, we're lined up for day action tomorrow. And I'll be ready for day action tomorrow. I'm doing as I said, if you're just popping in, 87 Fleers be ripping these open on Sean Higgs a little later today. So be on the lookout for that when it pops up. But tomorrow, maybe we'll just do a bunch of 2024 Bowmans. I got a couple boxes of those over there. I got three 24 Bowmans. Eric says Lee's getting taken down with total draft. Yeah, pinch hit for second and third. Let's take him out and bring in Tommy Pham. Really? Michael B. Huge night. Lopez under K. Solar homer. That Mike, I tweeted that out. I said, who in the chat said the solar homer at 4-1 today? Because he was 12-19 versus Lopez. Giants money line plus 475. Excellent. Minnesota. They lost Lewis though. Lewis is out again, right? He's hurt. See, I don't like when he's out. He is the whatever, the heartbeat of that offense. Flannery was supposed to go today for the Tigers. He's out. Where's he going? Getting traded? Baltimore money line got it done. Mets total over. Lost to Keuchel over 3.5 runs. Yeah, what was that about, Keuchel? I said that though yesterday, Mike, when that line went from 11.5 to 11. I know it's in trouble. Padres money line. Hold on, the Padres came back and won that game last night. Weren't they losing last night? Padres lost 7-0. Oh, that was yesterday, Padres. That was the loser. I lost Keuchel and the Padres. I was like, wait a second there. Player prop says Nerfies today, Mets and Nats. I like it. I thought about taking the Natties today too with Parker on the hill. Player prop says a long shot plus 174 at DraftKings. Simeon under 1.5 bases minus 145 versus Adam Mazur. Frelick. I like me some Sally's dogs. Who's pitching for the Rocks today? Who do we got here? Dakota Hudson. Yeesh. It is a long shot for sure. But again, I think Frelick's only hitting like 200 anyway, so you might be safe there. Panda got slaughtered yesterday into my 4-day win streak. We're not going to rub it in. It happens. We lose. It's all right. Take the over instead of the side in a Reds-Yankee game. Ashcraft is a good pitcher. Last year he was solid. He's solid this year. He's solid on the road. Steady Freddie Ashcraft. The problem is the Yankees. Do they wake up versus lefties? I don't think they're waking up today versus a tough lefty. And Rodon's been terrible. How about a Reds team total instead? Player props going big today. It's all right. That's the way we do it, right? Go big or go home. Yeah, Otani's homer hits the kid in the head. All these arms trying to catch it, it misses them all and hits the kid. Terrible. Hey, there's a sign. Be aware. What are you doing? Pay attention. I feel bad the kid gets hurt, but come on. Nobody can catch a ball? Michael B. Today, Strohs, yes. Ramos, back to the Giants. Ramos, sales great. Ramos hitting 429, slugging 872 versus lefties. Total bases plus 140. I mean, what is it, 1.5? He needs, 2 bases here? Baltimore money line again. Keep giving me the Steamer plus money. My drawback on that one is that we got Kramer off the injured list. That's what I don't like. Mets number one team versus lefty since June 1st. Got to keep riding Mets team total. They're hot. Everyone off tomorrow. Can you do a live betting stream? Yes, I'm going to come in tomorrow with a live show. I will do. There's the early 12 game with the Mets and Washington. So I'll do my midday money. Probably come in a little early for midday money because I'll do a little Marcos minute for the game. Because then most of the games we have 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So I'll come on for an hour or two during the day. Maybe I'll get guests tomorrow. Come in, keep me company until I start grilling. Michael B. Adding the Mets team total over 4.5. Crushing lefties. Also going to take a double result. Natty's first 5. Mets for the game for a dime. I don't hate that one. I don't hate it. As Panda mentioned, number 1 versus lefties. And again, I think they're number 1 or 2 average-wise just overall in the last 2 weeks. Mikey B, check out Mitchell Parker under 17.5 outs. Could be a play there, especially if you think the Mets are going to score runs. Why go, that's a bunch of outs there for this guy. T.Y. says, Sean, is today a dog day? The Reds yesterday cash. I didn't bet it, but I was liking the value. I kind of want to take them today. My boys have issues right now. Yes, I hate to. Yeah, well, of course you hate to admit it because you're a homer and you think the Yanks are going to win like the Lakers are going to win. I mean, how bad the Lakers couldn't even get Clay? They had to go beg for Clay, and he left and went to the Mavericks. That's what he thinks about LeBron and AD. I'd rather go play with Kyrie and Luca. They know. Paul George says, "I don't want to play with you. I'm going to play with Embiid instead." They have issues. They have a two-man lineup and no pitchers. They're enjoying a rough patch. Moneyline Markel's in the house. He's a premium member. Guardians first five here with Ben Lively versus Drew Thorpe. Excuse me, I'm looking at the Thursday matchup. Gavin Williams first start of the season. I almost want to take Fetty here. It's because again I want to fade the guy's first start kind of stuff. But Fetty's road numbers are terrible, terrible. How about How about an over again here? How about an over again? Michael B says, pound it. I will check that out. Thank you. Manuel Markel's the Red Sox run line, alternate 13 and Brew Crew. You know what? I once I get burned like that yesterday, I knew I was in trouble. Went to 11.5 and 11 with that total. I don't want to jump back into that game, though. Thank you. The Sox. Brian Bello on the road. Rogers is terrible. Pounded. It's about that we could probably go through our 2021 Topps Series 1 and start getting rid of Trevor Roger rookie cards. Yankees stink. They don't hit lefties. No, they do not. I started down laughing as home run hit the kid. No one could save the children. Someone think of the children. Michael B. I'm going to take Rodon over 2.5 runs. He's regret. You think 8 and 5 runs his last 3 games. Remember last year he only pitched like 60-something innings was shut down. He's over that now, which coincides with him getting crushed his last couple starts. So maybe he's hitting a little wall. Maybe he'll be better after the fact. But for now, he's got the tired arm or whatever that was going on. You cannot take it. Is the Reds or nothing? Oh, yeah, let's take the Rodon's going to bounce back today. I'm sure he said that after his first time he gave up 8 runs. And then the second time he gave up 8 runs. Now you're bouncing back. Oh, well, you only give up 5, which means you're going to give up 2 this time. Reds are nothing. Naomi Osaka minus 159 in tennis, says Davis. Davis checking in. Thank you, Davis. Davis, whenever you give me a choice, a hat or a shirt, I will mail you a Omaha Storm Chasers. I'll get one and I will send it to you. Pat, I think the Cubbies are a solid play tonight. Phillies game looks too easy, minus 130 Wheeler on the mound. You can't expect the Cubs to get swept, plus at home with him on. Here's the thing. Why can't you expect the Cubbies to get swept? And besides the fact they play tomorrow, Sanchez and Talion on the hill tomorrow. Remember, this isn't the final game of the series. Final game of the series is tomorrow, folks. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are all these series. Dog of the day. He's coming in. Here we go. Cubs. Dog o' day. He's coming in on the Cubs. He's like, I'm waiting for Belly to win an MVP again. I can't do it. I can't do it. T-Money. Why are you betting the Red Sox? Because they're better than Miami. This line looks a little low, though, with Bello, in my opinion. Which, again, I don't hate him here, T-Money, going after a run line with the Red Sox instead, right? I mean, like, it's 130. Miami is terrible. Miami Marlins, 30 and 55, 2 straight losses, 16 and 28 at home. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. 25 and 16 on the road for the Red Sox. How about that? You can get them a plus 125 on the run line. I'd rather go that than a lane of 130. Bello, last few starts, 7 versus Toronto. The game before that, he gave up 2 versus Toronto in Toronto. So they got him in the bounce back. 5 and 5 Yankees and White Sox. 4 versus Detroit. 3-3, 5-2. I mean, he's going to give up some runs. He's betting on Boston just outscoring Miami. Fade in the Marlins. There you go. I'm surprised no one's talking about Ramirez K-streak. What is it? Let me know what's happening here. T-Mike says, give me some Sox over the Marlins. Should be able to get 4 runs and Sox can do the rest. I agree. Again, it looks low at the 130. They should win run line. Cubbies plus 110 with Amanga, who has a 186 at home. I get it. He and the funny thing, Pat, I think the worst start he had was the what do you have? The 10 runs allowed to the Mets, and then he had those back-to-back starts versus Milwaukee and the White Sox. Uh, and the Phillies are missing guys, right? No Harper, no Scherber, Real Muto, Castellanos has been bad. I I don't. How about an under? How about an under 7.5 instead? Boston wins and the over. Red Sox and the over. Sure. Bello is dog water. Better than being hot dog flavored water. Going 2.5. Look at this. Moneyline Markel is slowly turning into T money. Smoking the devil's lettuce with these crazy -2.5s. Michael B says, I went to back my Giants today. Last Saturday's number 3 in WRC plus versus here we go. Michael B, what are we doing with these crazy things here, Mike? Hicks has been bad. He's bad on the road. He's bad his last few starts. The Braves have been bad versus all pitching. That is why they're 50-30 to the under, whatever they are. I'd rather back a bullpen day than Hicks right now. Again, for me here, if you're doing Braves, and listen, I don't want to say do Braves run line, right? Braves run line, and I was doing this with Chip and Jesse. They are 18-22 on the run line, but what are 50-30 on unders? Like you can't really go with that here. It would be an underplay, or I know you're a Giant fan and you're excited about them hitting a little bit. How about a sale for the win, or Braves no bottom 9 to win something close? I don't want the Giants. That's Sale has been. The weird thing about Sale, his 2 bad starts were against Oakland and Miami. Gave up 8 runs and 5 runs, 13 runs to those trash teams. Bizarre. Phillies will win tomorrow. Talion is trash. Yes. Under 12 Ks. Under 12, the Kia Tigers. Little KBO from our guy Davis. No minor league baseball. Money Michael says, I'm leaning heavy to the under first 5 Cubbies and Phillies. I can do that, yes. Here we go. The Omaha Storm Chaser himself, the honorary member of the team. Davis likes the under. All right, so we got Stros over 8.5 for me. Braves under 7.5. Dodgers run line plus 105. Astro props to get Kikuchi. Breggy plus 170. Yordi plus 125. Diaz 150. Jake 175. McCormick at 210 and a Pena 175. There you go. There you go. Manny Machado, homer 4-1, 12-33, 4 jacks versus Gray. Manny has been crushing it lately as well. I don't hate this. Why not? The guy's hitting the ball well. Again, Mike, for me, I don't know what the Ribby is. Is he like a 125, 130? I'd rather go that route if he's hitting the ball that well. And if you think the Padres are going to score some runs, right? They got a bad guy in the hill. Gray has not been that good either. Over there, maybe. Davis likes the Mariners. And again, I had the Mariners yesterday. I don't see why. I'd come back on them today simply because I got Gilbert, who has great numbers at home. Seattle wins at home, although Baltimore wins everywhere. I mentioned Gavin Williams. I'll mention Dean Kramer here. Guys off injured list, rehab kind of assignments. I don't want to back. The fact that this line is 150. What would this line be? If Burns was supposed to pitch today, he had paternity leave. He was off, missed his last start. They pushed it back. If he was pitching today, what would this be? Would Baltimore be favored in this game? Baltimore would be favored here against Gilbert, who's got a .80 whip at home. Minnesota Twins win today, says Davis, versus the Detroit Tigers. And the Tigers, no Flannery, Kiter Montero coming out for the start here for the Tigers. I think it's official that my Tiger over ticket is garbage. Detroit Lenny, thank you for this trash squad here. 8 2/3 innings, 10 hits, 9 runs for the rookie from Venezuela. You want to take the Twins today minus 170 with Festa? Why not just an over? I think we're going to see some runs with these trash pitchers. Stop chairs in the house. Cash that back to my roots parlay yesterday. 21 hundo. Mets, Phillies, Dodgers, Guards, Baltimore, Nerf. You kept the Phillies on there after some internal thoughts. That's fine. I said I'd hate you to take it out and it loses. So, and again, same thing with the Phillies today. You look at these numbers, and again, Amon is better than Wisniewski. It's just a team missing guys. Now listen, it won for you. I'm happy for you. I didn't bet it, so I always want somebody to win with their stuff, especially when I'm not on it. I don't ever want to talk somebody off money they're ready to bet when I'm not ready to bet it. Plus 145 on a ribby for Machado. Okay. Gray's numbers versus Padres are bad. 37, 81, 356, 6 homers versus Gray for San Diego. I like the over Missouri and the Friars. It's terrible. Yes. Over, again, and I think Texas, this is a good time for them to ramp up the offense a little bit, get some guys back. Maybe a run line 140 there. I don't know. Probably an overplay as well, right? We think these guys are going to hit both bad pitchers. All right. I was going to leave, but here comes Michael B. I kind of want back Tampa today. Been on fire. I'm not a fan of Waka. Please, I mean the Royals again. I had KC yesterday as a loser. They're just not hitting as much as they were crushing at home. They are in a funk right now. It happens. I'm not going to go back and just think they're home and these stats say this for the first X months. They are struggling right now. We see teams struggle. No, thank you. Tampa Bay, why not? I like Peepa. I like them. All right, hit the like buttons, folks. I'm rolling on out. I will be on the Sean Higgs with these 87 Fleers. All right, 87 Fleers. So that's going to go on a little later today. That's all I want to get off here, rest my eyes. I was doing, it's my second rollout video today, and there'll be another doing the cards. So, again, that'll be on the Sean Higgs YouTube only. Obviously, I don't know winning free picks. I put the midday money on there. I can't be rolling out baseball cards and stuff like that, having fun over there. So if you're over there, come to the other side and watch it. All right, but that's it. 87 Fleeters coming up later. Live show, double live show tomorrow. Early midday money, and then we'll do live for the 1 o'clockers. I know there's the 12 o'clock game, 12:30, but we'll come in after the 12:30 game and talk live. I'll have a bunch of ribby props and nonsense like that. Have a good one here on Wednesday. Hopefully I see you guys later in the live for the baseball cards. Why not? Come keep me company.